Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Priyasha Das from Crackzat and I am here with a non-PYQ on poem based RC. Set 1 for the year 2025 ZAT, and you know what? I would just love to tell you this that बहुत सारे time pass के बाद कुछ ऐसे hints, कुछ ऐसे ideas मिलते हैं from the professors to get into depth of what can be expected in your examination. तो यार इसके लिए एक लाइक एक शेयर तो बनता ही है. And if you are for the first time viewing this channel, then make sure that you do hit that subscribe button as well, क्योंकि आपके लिए ये बिल्कुल फ्री है, बट मेरे लिए ये all the time and effort का नतीजा है which I am investing into this. एंड आई रिक्वेस्ट यू पीपल टू डू दैट, बिकॉज मेरा काम तो हो गया ना. अब मैं आपको पढ़ा कर थोड़ी ना फिर से जैट का एग्जाम दूंगी. सो लेट अस गेट स्टार्टेड विद दिस पोएम एंड नाउ अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट फ्रॉम इट. और इसी पोएम को मैंने क्यों लिया वो मैं नहीं बताने वाली है ना. So first concentrate upon the poem. I hope that you are pausing this video and reading this poem, okay? And I'll read it along with you. It was a bird of paradise, over the hoofs he flew. Children clapped their hands and cried, "Look, his wings are blue." His body was of ruby red, his eyes were burning gold. All the grown up people said, "What a pity, the creature is not dead, for then it could be sold." So, इसी पैराग्राफ में आपको देखने को मिलेगा that how two different types of people are reacting differently to the bird. Children are reacting differently and the grown up folks are reacting differently. And you know, the entire context of this question is all about, this context of the poem is all about this only. Next, coming down to the next few paras. So here we have, one was braver than the rest. He took a loaded gun. Aiming at the emerald chest, he shot the creature through the breast. Down it fell in the sun. Matlab maar dala. Now the next. It was not heavy, it was not fat, and the folks began to stare. "We cannot eat it, that is flat. And such outlandish feathers as that, why, who could ever wear?" So what are they doing right now, guys? Try to think about it. मार तो दिया, उसके बाद क्या डिस्कस कर रहे हैं? उसके बाद ये डिस्कस कर रहे हैं कि भाई कितने काम की चीज है ये, खाए या बेच दे, क्या चीज करे. Next one, they flung it into the river brown. A pity the dead creature died. Thus they said in London town, but all the children cried. मतलब क्या हुआ कि उनको कुछ पसंद नहीं आया कि इसको तो ना बेच सकते हैं, इसके फेदर्स भी अच्छे नहीं है, ना इसको खा सकते हैं, ये बिल्कुल फ्लैट बॉडी है, तो अब क्या करें, हम इसे रिवर में फेंक देते हैं. सो बेस्ड ऑन दिस, let us go through the questions, and here are two questions on the screen, guys. I would request you to first try them on your own, and once you're done, then replay the video to check the answers with mine. So the first question is, what is the theme of the poem? ओके, रिमेंबर दैट जैट में हमेशा दो तीन ऑप्शंस को एलिमिनेट करना हमेशा से इजी रहता है. द ओनली कंसर्न इज व्हेन वी नीड टू फिगर आउट विच ऑप्शन इज व्हाट वी cannot decide between. So when we read option A, it says the poem is about the tension between innocence and materialism. Now, what do you think leads to the word innocence? Children? Of course, yes. What is the word materialism leading to? The people who were trying to either sell the bird or eat it up. So of course it makes full sense. 1 point to it. I'll go and check the other options. The poem is a reflection of beauty of nature. That's just half a point, so minus. ये सिर्फ आधी इंफॉर्मेशन हमें कन्वे कर रहा है, बुरी साइड के बारे में तो बात ही नहीं कर रहा. Let's go to option C. The poem is a warning against cruelty to animals. Again, the same thing. It's just talking about one damn thing and not talking about the entire theme of the poem. Then when we come to option D, it says the poem contrasts children's joy with the adult indifference. Now, this is a close option to option A, है ना? कह सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर बिल्कुल चिल्ड्रन के जॉय और अडल्ट के इंडिफरेंस के बीच कंपैरिजन हुआ है. But the keyword which really helps me to eliminate option D is the word contrast. तो इस तरह से आपको सारे options को काफी डिटेल में पढ़ना होगा so that you can realize कि कौन से ऑप्शन को भगाना है, कौन से को रख लेना है. So therefore this is also out. Now the poem mourns the loss of innocence and purity. ये भी बस one sided बात हो रही है. We are just not mourning over it but also conflicting on the idea आइडिया दैट कैसे कुछ लोगों के लिए एक चीज सिर्फ एक मेटीरियलिस्टिक चीज होती है, एंड फॉर द अदर सेट ऑफ पीपल लाइक हियर फॉर द चिल्ड्रन it's all innocent, they were just praising its beauty and stuff like that. So that makes option A as the right answer. If I go to the second question, it says which of the following statement best interprets the lines what a pity the creature is not dead, for then it could be sold. इस लाइन की क्या मीनिंग हो सकती है बेस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट? तो चलिए पढ़ते हैं सारे ऑप्शंस को. ऑप्शन ए सेज द adults are disappointed that they cannot benefit financially from the bird. Looks very much correct to me, but then it's not the appropriate answer. That will be decided only when I read through all the options. तो कभी भी hasty decisions नहीं लेने हैं in any of the questions, not just poem based RCs. Now coming to option B, the adults are lamenting the bird's impending death. बिल्कुल नहीं, ये तो सरासर गलत है, झूठ है, झूठ. Option C, the adults are expressing regret over the uselessness. Well, yeah, they are kind of disappointed that the bird which they shot is of no use to them. But do you think that it's actually the meaning of the word that what a pity the creature is not dead? Like, it can be sold. I mean, it's close. I would not say it's wrong, but it's close. So we can compare option A and C and then figure out the answer. You know, that mein aise hi hota hai. The options are very close, so you have to decide on that. Option D, the adults view the bird's beauty as valueless unless it can be commercialized. Oh my God. दिस एक्चुअली बिल्ड्स इन द आइडिया. अगर आप लोगों ने मेरा पैरा समरी सॉल्व करने का वीडियो नहीं देखा, देयर इज अ स्मॉल शॉर्ट वीडियो ऑफ 1 minute in which I tried to explain that how what's the fastest way to decide the right answer in para summary. एंड उस मेथड को आप एक्चुअली इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस में भी यूज कर सकते हो, वेयर सम ऑप्शंस आर हाफ करेक्ट एंड सम ऑप्शंस आर फुल्ली करेक्ट. तो जैसे थीम वाले क्वेश्चंस हो गए या फिर जैसे डायरेक्ट मीनिंग वाले क्वेश्चंस हो गए, in these type of questions you can actually rely upon the method of half correct and full correct. I can really tell you guys that this option D is fully correct because they are saying that it is valueless until and unless we can commercialize it. देखो मारा तो उन्होंने उसको उसी थॉट से था कि हम उसका कुछ ना कुछ या तो बेच देंगे या तो खा जाएंगे. In any which ways we will try to benefit out of it. But क्योंकि कुछ benefit नहीं मिला तो हमने उसे रिवर में थ्रो कर दिया. So this actually brings up more points into the picture compared to the other two options. But I'll read option E also. The adults are concerned for the bird's well-being. Of course not, that's rubbish. So when I compare A and C, I know that यहाँ पर सिर्फ हम एक तरफा यानी half idea की बात कर रहे हैं. You know, we want to get financially benefited, so I'm disappointed that it cannot be sold. Now here, if you read this line, what a pity, the creature is not dead. That means हम कहीं ना कहीं अभी भी उसकी उस ब्यूटी एस्पेक्ट को कंसिडर कर रहे हैं जिसके बारे में चिल्ड्रन बात कर रहे हैं. तो इसीलिए वी हैव टू कंसिडर ऑप्शन डी. ओके, ये जो बातें हो रही हैं, दिस इज ऑल आफ्टर डेथ. ओके, दिस इज ऑल आफ्टर डेथ, जहां उन्हें ये रियलाइज हुआ उसके मरने के बाद that there is no useful thing which they can do out of it, no commercial benefits. So इसीलिए the most appropriate answer for us in this question would be option D. Now ये दो the most expected questions है guys, but इसके अलावा also I have come up with 3 more questions for you people. I think 2 more. So let us just check on them as well. The other one is which describes the tone of the poem. So generally people have a sort of confusion on how to determine it. So let me tell you that I have made a detailed video on what are the different types of tones. तो अगर आपने वो वीडियो नहीं देखी है तो again I recommend you कि आप कुछ नहीं बस एक वेबसाइट पे चले जाओ, दैट इज द QRS, द क्विक रिविजन शीट, जिसका लिंक मैं आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दे दूंगी. मेक श्योर यू गो देयर एंड यू सर्च फॉर द कीवर्ड्स ऑफ व्हाटएवर टाइप ऑफ वीडियोस यू वांट टू सी. एंड this channel actually has more than 600 videos, so of course आपको कुछ ना कुछ जो आप खोज रहे हो वो definitely मिल जाएगा. Okay, so make sure you check them. And now let me tell you that what is the real tone of the poem. Take a guess guys, what do you feel? Nostalgic तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं है यहाँ पे, कोई joyful भी नहीं है. Okay, melancholic भी नहीं है क्योंकि सिर्फ एक बच्चे ही थे जो उसके डेथ पर रो रहे थे. Adults have no melancholy. Indifferent, yes, the adults were indifferent, but again the children were not. So इस तरह से we can finalize our answer as sarcastic. तो sarcastic था कौन? The poet has a sarcastic tone here, who likes to critique the adults' materialistic views and their lack of appreciation for the bird's beauty. Okay, this is in contrast. They are trying to draw a contrast between the children's admiration and the adults' indifference, and that is what is highlighting the sarcasm over here. So I hope you got the point. Now let's go to the fourth question. Now, what does the bird symbolize in the poem? Bird की भी एक symbolization है, हमें पता करनी है क्या है. Is the bird symbolizing the fleeting nature of childhood innocence? Not really. Is the bird symbolizing the beauty of the nature which is unappreciated by the society? Oh yes. Children are innocent, तो इसीलिए वो उसे बिल्कुल ब्यूटी की नजर से ही देख रहे हैं. But human beings as we are, you know, the adult men over here, they are just trying to figure out कि वो उनके कुछ benefit का है या नहीं. So this makes more sense to me, but I'll still go through the other options. The harsh realities of adult life is not what we are talking about. The conflict between nature and industrialization is not what the bird is symbolizing. The entire theme of the poem is that. तो कई बार लोगों को लगता है कि ये पूरी पोएम तो इस बारे में डिस्कस कर रही है, तो यही आंसर होगा. नहीं जी नहीं. You have to read and figure out कि exactly specifically आपसे क्या पूछा जा रहा है, और जो स्पेसिफिकली वाले आंसर को ही आपको अपना राइट आंसर बनाना है. The inevitability of death, not really. So I'll stick with my answer as option B, guys. Okay, and the last question for you people. Oh no, don't think. The last question is कि वीडियो कैसा लगा. So make sure you comment below and let me know. And जैसा कि मैंने वीडियो के स्टार्टिंग में कहा था, इस तरह की नॉन PYQs जो कि सबसे ज़्यादा ऑथेंटिक एंड एक्सपेक्टेड हैं एग्जाम में, बनाने के लिए मुझे बहुत सारा टाइम एंड एनर्जी इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ता है, क्योंकि कोई प्रोफेसर तो मुझे ऐसे बैठा कर बोलेगा नहीं कि ये वाला पेपर आने वाला है, जाओ जाके यूट्यूब में बता दो. तो इसीलिए उनसे इस तरह की न्यूज़ निकालने के लिए ना हमें उनसे बहुत देरी गहरी डिस्कशन करनी पड़ती है, बातें करनी पड़ती हैं, कई बार उनकी बकवास स्टोरीज भी सुननी पड़ती है. तो इस तरह की चीज़ों के लिए ना बहुत टाइम और एनर्जी लगती है मेरे दोस्त. सो द ओनली थिंग आई वॉन्ट रिटर्न इज just one like, one share, and a subscribe if you haven't done that yet. So make sure you do all of these activities, and I'll see you in the coming video, guys, with more and more and more non-PYQs. The next thing I'm targeting is that 2023 के DM sets जिसके बहुत ज़्यादा request आ रहे हैं, 24 के DM sets if I am precise. So लास्ट ईयर के DM सेट्स भी मैं सॉल्व करूंगी, बट उसके लिए मुझे चाहिए मोटिवेशन, और वो मोटिवेशन मुझे सिर्फ आपके अच्छे कमेंट्स और बहुत सारे लाइक्स और व्यूज से मिलेंगे. तो मेक श्योर यू कंट्रीब्यूट इन दैट. थैंक यू सो मच. टेक केयर. And literally I should say a good night, because the time I'm recording this is night. So bye bye, all the very best, study hard guys, I'm always there to help.